Good afternoon. This is All India Radio and I am Gunmala Kapoor with the Midday News. The headlines. Stage set for fourth phase of assembly elections in 15 constituencies of Jharkhand tomorrow. National electronic toll collection system making FASTag mandatory for all vehicles functioning smoothly after coming into force today. Assam Chief Minister reiterates his government's commitment to protect the rights of people of the state. China suspends additional tariffs on US goods after the two sides announced major breakthrough in trade war. And in cricket, West Indies win the toss and opt to field against India in the first ODI at Chennai. In Jharkhand, all arrangements are in place for the fourth phase of assembly elections tomorrow. 15 constituencies spread over 4 districts of Dhanbad, Deoghar, Giridih and Bokaro will go to the polls in this phase. Polling in the 5 Naxal-affected constituencies of Bagodar, Chamua, Giridih, Dumri and Tundi will be held between 7 a.m. and 3 p.m., while in the remaining 10 seats it will continue till 5 in the evening. Jharkhand Chief Electoral Officer Vinay Kumar Chaubey said polling parties have been dispatched for their destinations. AIR correspondent reports that elaborate security arrangements have been made to ensure free and fair polling.
Jawans of Central Paramilitary Forces have reached their destinations to ensure trouble-free elections. Over 10,000 armed security forces of state government have also been deployed. Flag marches are being carried out in sensitive areas to instill confidence among the voters. Helicopters are pressed into service for air patrolling. Borders with Bihar and West Bengal have been sealed to check infiltration of anti-social elements during polling process. Patrolling has been intensified and combing operation is on in Naxal-affected areas. With Kekilal's report from Ranchi, Sanjeev Jasrotia, AIR News.
Campaigning for the fifth and final phase of elections has intensified in 16 constituencies where polling will be held on the 20th of this month. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will address an election meeting at Dumka this afternoon. Seeking votes in favour of the Grand Alliance, Jharkhand Mukti Morcha President Sibu Soren alleged that the BJP had weakened tribal communities. On the other hand, AJSU President Sudesh Kumar Mahato said, if his party is voted to power, rural people will be empowered and the interest of tribals will be protected. Jharkhand Vikas Morcha Chief Babulal Marandi said people of the state were cheated during 5 years of BJP rule in Jharkhand. Leaders of the RJD, Congress and the left parties are also addressing rallies in different parts of the state to win voters in support of their party candidates. The National Electronic Toll Collection System, making the FASTag device mandatory for all vehicles, is functioning smoothly after coming into effect today. FASTags or prepaid rechargeable tags for toll collection that allow automatic payment deduction have become mandatory for all vehicles from today. The National Electronic Toll Collection System has been launched to provide for collection of user fee through FASTag device to ensure seamless movement of traffic. Talking to AIR News, Chief General Manager of the National Highways Authority of India, Amrendra Kumar, said the system is working very smoothly. He said now the drivers will not have to stop their vehicles at toll plazas to pay tax.
For the convenience of the vehicle that has not yet get the FASTag, 25% lane has been kept hybrid lane where they can cross it, and it is expected that within 30 days all non-FASTag vehicle will also procure FASTag and get the benefit of FASTag in crossing toll plaza without stopping.
The National Highways Authority of India has equipped all fee plazas with an electronic toll collection system. A FASTag uses radio frequency identification technology to enable direct toll payments from a moving vehicle. If anyone goes into an electronic toll collection lane without a FASTag, he or she will have to pay double charges. Assam Chief Minister Sarbanand Sonowal has again assured that his government is committed to protecting the rights of the people of the state. In an appeal, he said that a section is running a propaganda campaign to mislead the people of the state on the Citizenship Amendment Act. The Chief Minister said that he would not do anything that would go against the interest of the people of Assam. Mr. Sonowal said that his government is always ready to find out solutions to this issue through dialogue. Our correspondent reports that a delegation led by Mr. Sonowal will meet the Prime Minister and the Union Home Minister soon to apprise them of the situation. Meanwhile, day curfew has been relaxed today in Guwahati and Dibrugarh following an improvement in the situation. Flight operations have also resumed at Dibrugarh Airport. The regional office of the Airports Authority of India is providing lunch and dinner packets for the next 5 days for people stranded at Guwahati railway station. The Transport Department has deployed buses in Guwahati city to carry stranded passengers. Around 35 short-distance trains were cancelled today. In Meghalaya, life is limping back to normalcy in the capital Shillong after days of protests against the Citizenship Amendment Act. People were seen going to church and doing their routine work amid the winter chill. Curfew in Shillong has been relaxed for 13 hours from 6 this morning. No untoward incident was reported from any part of the city, barring some minor incidents. Our correspondent reports that the state government will convene a special assembly session to pass a resolution on inner line permit. West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee has condemned yesterday's violent protests in which several buses and trains were set on fire and government properties damaged at different parts of the state. She has warned of action against those who were involved in these incidents. Reiterating that the National Register of Citizens and the Citizenship Amendment Act will not be implemented in the state, Ms. Banerjee appealed to the people to maintain calm and urged the agitators to follow the path of democratic movement instead of violent activities. Our Kolkata correspondent understands that Prime Minister Narendra Modi is likely to take stock of the situation during his brief stopover at Andal Airport in Durgapur on his way to Jharkhand for the election campaign. The state BJP leadership is likely to apprise the Prime Minister on the situation in West Bengal following passage of the Citizenship Amendment Act. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates, visit our News on AIR app and follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. You can also visit our website www.newsonair.com. China suspended additional tariffs on American products today after Washington and Beijing announced a major thaw in their trade war on Friday. China's finance ministry announced that it will suspend the planned addition of 10% and 5% tariffs on some U.S. imports. The ministry also said that Beijing will continue to suspend additional tariffs on U.S.-made autos and spare parts. The move follows U.S. President Donald Trump's cancellation of new tariffs on Chinese products as part of a Phase 1 trade deal. On Friday, China's Commerce Ministry said it had agreed with the U.S. on a mini deal that includes a progressive rollback of tariffs and protection of intellectual property rights. The two sides have yet to sign the agreement, which represents a major breakthrough in the 21-month standoff between the world's two largest economies. The impasse persists at the UN Climate Summit as the talks dragged on beyond the official deadline. Chile's Environment Minister Carolina Schmidt, who is chairing the two-week talks in Madrid, urged officials from almost 200 countries to recognize the overall balance of the latest draft agreements. She said we must show the outside world that we can deliver. Diplomats from rich nations, emerging giants and the world's poorest countries, for different reasons, found fault in the draft agreement put forward by Chile. The United States, which is leaving the landmark Paris climate deal next year, was accused of acting as a spoiler on a number of issues vital to climate-vulnerable nations. In Nepal, at least 14 people were killed and 18 others injured in a road accident in Sindhupal Chowk district this morning. The mishap took place when a bus skidded off the road and plunged around 500 meters below the road in Sankoshi rural municipality area. The ill-fated bus was ferrying pilgrims from Kalinchowk temple to Bhaktapur. Senior Superintendent of Police Kishore Kumar Dahal told our Kathmandu correspondent that 10 injured have been admitted in nearby hospitals while 6 others have been rushed to Kathmandu. A strong 6.8 magnitude earthquake hit the southern Philippine island of Mindanao today. People rushed from homes and restaurants set swaying by the strong jolt south of the populous city of Davao. The Philippine Institute of Vulcanography and Seismology said it was expecting damage. The U.S. Geological Survey said the epicenter was south of the populous city of Davao. It said there was no threat of a tsunami. And back home, the Corporate Affairs Ministry has taken several initiatives for providing ease of doing business to law-abiding corporates. This is in pursuance of the objective of providing greater ease of doing business, bringing about greater transparency in corporate structure, and fostering better corporate compliance to enhance the efficiency of the process under the Companies Act of 2013. They include creation of a robust insolvency and bankruptcy framework. India has improved its rankings on the World Bank's Ease of Doing Business 2020 report, moving up 14 places to 63rd position as compared to 77th position in 2018. The Coal Ministry has decided to establish a Sustainable Development Cell, SDC, to promote environmentally sustainable coal mining in the country. It will address environmental concerns during the decommissioning or closure of mines. The move gains significance as the new private entities are now going to form a significant part of the future. The cell will advise, mentor, plan and monitor the mitigation measures taken by the coal companies for maximizing the utilization of available resources in a sustainable way, minimizing the adverse impact of mining and mitigating it for further ecosystem services. The nation remembers Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel on his death anniversary today. Sardar Patel passed away on this day in 1950. In his message, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said, "People remain eternally inspired by Sardar Patel's exceptional service to the nation." In a series of tweets, the Home Minister said, "Patel was truly a Bharat Ratna who not only played an important role during independence, but also pioneered the integration of the country." Information and Broadcasting Minister Prakash Javadekar has also paid rich tributes to Sardar Patel. Prasar Bharati Chief Executive Officer Shashi Shekhar Vempati today stressed on the need for leveraging advancements in technology for disseminating right information. He was speaking at a conference held by the Broadcast Engineering Society in Hyderabad on future broadcasting direct to mobile. Mr. Vempati said, "Information having national importance should reach people fast, and direct to mobile will help in giving people right information in a right perspective." He asked broadcasters to focus on reaching people direct on mobiles in this view.
So it's very important from a national critical infrastructure standpoint that we should have the ability to deliver broadcast messages directly to people's mobile phones when it matters, where it matters. So apart from every other scenario for entertainment or sports, there's a public reason why this ability, this technology needs to be developed, and it needs to be developed urgently because the consumer is fast embracing new innovation. So we have to get ahead of the consumer. Today we are lagging the consumer significantly.
Telangana IT and Industries Principal Secretary Jayesh Ranjan said the state government has initiated several measures to utilize advanced technology for the benefit of the common people. In cricket, India were 29 for 2 in 8.3 overs against the West Indies in the first one-day international at Chennai when reports last came in. Earlier, the West Indies won the toss and elected to field against India. All India Radio is broadcasting a live commentary on the match, alternately in Hindi and English. This can be heard on the Rajdhani, FM Rainbow and additional frequencies. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Stage set for fourth phase of assembly elections in 15 constituencies of Jharkhand tomorrow. National Electronic Toll Collection System making FASTag mandatory for all vehicles functioning smoothly after coming into force today. Assam Chief Minister reiterates his government's commitment to protect the rights of people of the state. China suspends additional tariffs on U.S. goods after the two sides announce a major breakthrough in the trade war. And in cricket, West Indies win the toss and opt to field against India in the first ODI at Chennai. And with that we end the Midday News.